Hey, what's up everybody? How's everybody doing? Um Sorry, I'm a little bit late with the putting up the video, but man, today has been a long day. I'm back up at school here. I'm not going to tell you guys where I go to school at. Okay. But I'm back at school. I left this morning at around 11. I didn't get here until like um 2 something, like after 2. Um and all day I have been packing, unpacking, I should say, unpacking, grocery shopping, doing laundry. I've been doing a lot, and so yeah. But I'm back at school, and gonna see how this semester goes this year. Hopefully, good semester, good outcomes. But yeah, I'm in my suite. So this is the original office. If you guys are new to my channel, I first started doing my YouTube reviews here at my suite here at school, and Mayans MC was my very first review. So I started doing Animal Kingdom when I was back at home. So studio may be kind of different to the new subscribers, but hey, change is good. Okay, but yeah, I'm in my pajamas because, oh Lord Jesus, I'm tired. I just got done watching the episode, rewatching the episode. I wrote down my notes, but yeah, after I do this review, watch a little bit of TV, go to sleep because I have training at work at 8 o'clock, and that's from 8 to 5. Be with me. Give me strength. But, yeah, sorry about that. But let's get to this review. So, last night was the season finale of Animal Kingdom. Season 4, the finale. Okay, season 4, episode 13, Smurf. Okay, so we open with a flashback. Y'all remember last episode, Smurf gave birth to twins, Pope and Julia. So, I mean, she gave birth, like, I don't know, she gave birth and she already smoking a cigarette, like, Jesus, like, y'all just smoke so much. Man, y'all be just smoking like packs after packs. My gosh. So Leanne walks in. She gives Smurf the food, and Smurf is like, "Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my gun? Where is it? I'm not gonna stay here like a prisoner because Leanne. I think that's the girl's name, Leanne. She told Smurf that Jeb wants her to stay. Smurf was like, I'm not going to stay, okay? Colin wanted me far away from his family. Colin didn't like his brother, so no, I am leaving, okay? So we go into present time. Jay, he meets up with Gina, the one that was cleaning, helping, Smurf with cleaning her money. She's not doing that anymore, okay? She's done because she only dealt business with Smurf. She doesn't know Jay like that, so it is what it is. So their connect to cleaning anything is gone. So hold on, let me get my pencil. Let me cross out stuff. Okay. All right, yeah. So Gina says that she's not gonna help move the gold because you guys remember that they stole from Uncle Jeb's bunker the $1 million worth of gold. So Gina's not gonna move it, and to be honest, she told Jay that Smurf was the one, doing everything, on the business side. Y'all were just the muscle. Y'all weren't really helping that. Y'all weren't really anything useful. Okay, so she only dealt business with Smurf. So we get to the house, and the guys, they're discussing the aftermath. Are you sure that everyone's dead? Pope's like, yes, everybody's dead, okay? So Jay says that they need to have a funeral or a memorial for Smurf. Pope shuts that down automatically. There's not going to be a fucking memorial for Smurf, okay? And it's like they have $1 million worth of gold, and they need to find someone to help with the gold. So They leave, so family meeting's over with. Craig hands Darren the passports for him and Adrian, cause y'all know Darren's stupid ass is gonna run with Adrian, go somewhere we don't know. Okay, so Darren doesn't know what he's gonna do. He doesn't know if he's gonna stay there or if he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay there for a couple weeks or leave. He doesn't. He doesn't really know what's gonna happen. And Craig was like, "Man, look, we can run things on our own, okay?" Darren was like, "No, dude, you have a family, okay? You don't need to be doing anything, so just." Darren just shut that down real quick. He was like, "Nah, man, like I'ma just go, okay?" So Pope and Jay, they have a discussion. Pope basically says that Jay is not part of this family, okay? Darren, Craig, and Pope don't really care for him. And he's just leeching off of them. He's been doing that since day one, according to Pope. And he told Jay, look, you got 24 hours to get your stuff and get out of my house. Okay, Pope, put your foot down. You think you running stuff, Pope. Okay, I see you, Pope. I see you. I see you, Pope. You taking charge. I like that. So, we get a flashback. The babies are crying. Okay, young Janine pissed me off this whole episode because when those babies were crying, she literally just stood there and looked at them. I'm like, take care of your dang old children. I don't care if you don't know how to take care of them. Just hold your babies. Like, jeez. She just irked my nerve. Like, this whole episode, like, flashbacks, the babies are crying. She's not doing nothing. I'm like, ugh, just hold your babies, okay? So the babies are crying, and Leanne told Smurf where Jeb hides the keys. She has the keys. She gives them Smurf. Smurf tells her that, look, you can come with us, okay? What's going to happen if, I leave? Is he going to hurt you? Leanne didn't say anything. Basically, we knew the answer. Yes, Jeb's gonna do something to Leanne. But Smurf was like, hey, you should come with me. She didn't say anything. She just walked out. So, Angela. Angela, y'all know, a couple of episodes ago, Angela got fired because she didn't show to work because she was high. According to her, it's Jay's fault that she got high. Girl, Jay didn't tell you to buy no heroin. So, yeah, she getting her last paycheck, I guess. She storms out of the diner, I should say. And this girl, I don't think she said her name or anything like that, but this girl comes up to Angela and she tells him that Mike's out. Was it Mike or Mikey? Mike's out. And that Mike is looking for her. Come to find out, that girl is Mike's baby mother. And she tells Angela that Mike's looking for her and you better watch out. And she said, Angela said she's with Pope. Okay, and then the girl said, Cody's don't mean nothing anymore. I'm confused. When did Angela establish that her and Pope were in a relationship? Can y'all remind me what episode that was where she asked Pope to be, her boyfriend, or did Pope ask Angela to be his girlfriend? Like, I'm confused. What episode did I miss to where they established that they were in a relationship? Because I don't recall them saying that they were in a relationship. Last time I checked, Pope said that you can stay there, but you have to be clean. You can stay at the house, but you got to be sober. I don't remember him telling her that they're together. Or vice versa. So y'all put down in the comments, when did they establish that they were in a relationship? Because I was confused. I said, since when? Since when are y'all two in a relationship? But okay, we just gonna play along. We gonna play along for TV, okay? So, back at home, Angela gets home. There's a package delivered to them, and it's for Darren, Craig, and Julia. Angela thinks that she's Julia, so she just signs right on the dotted line. All right. So Craig comes home, and Craig's not well. Stepdaddy Craig, I should say. Stepdaddy Craig. I forgot to say that when I mentioned Craig the first time. Stepdaddy Craig. He comes on. Craig's not really. He's not like the. Craig is more like, I wouldn't say happy, but he kind of like, brightens the mood a little bit. and you can see that his mood is, is down because, he saw his mom get killed by his nephew. His nephew killed his mama. So like he's not himself. And he looks out, he sees the waves, and he's like, I need to get back out there. Okay. So not Greg. Jay, he goes to the bowling alley because y'all know that he owns the bowling alley. He goes to the bowling alley to the back of his office and he collects like the money that he hid in his safe at the office. So Darren, he heads to the bar and he sees that there's like a whole like flower memorial, for Smurf. He walks in and the bartender says, yo, somebody's in your office. He goes to his office and guess who showed up, y'all? Guess who showed up? Guess who showed up? The season finale. Guess who showed up? Y'all, I swear, I said this, I'm like, it better not be Billy. It better not be Billy. It's Billy. Billy's right there. I'm like, what the fuck? Billy, this is the season finale. Where have you been, Billy? Okay, so, okay, so, a neighbor, she shows up with lasagna. Pope doesn't know who this lady is. She tells her who her name is and that, Smurf has been helping her pay her rent. That she was saying all, Smurf was so kind. She was so, warm hearted. She was such a great caregiver. I said, since when? Maybe she be, hey, people be showing two faces. Okay, you might think you know this person, but behind closed doors, this person is another human being, whatever. So maybe Smurf was kind in front of other people, but then behind closed doors, she was a bitch. Okay, but I was like, okay, you're lying, but okay. But Pope kind of knew what she was hinting at because once again he asked her, how do you know Smurf? And he kind of knew what was up, and she said that she always gets her money on the first of the month. And Pope was like, yeah, well, you'll get your money. Okay, calm down. He also tells her that, hey, we're having a party later. You should come on by. Pope, didn't you just shut Jay's idea down earlier in the episode saying that they should have a memorial for Smurf? You just shut that down automatically. Okay, so now you in a party mood. Let's get lit. Okay, so we go back to Billy and Darren. Billy gives Darren some of the money that he stole, because y'all remember he stole money from Darren last season. He stole money from his combination in his safe in his office. He stole all of his money, and he brings some of the money back. He says, I'll give it to you like over time. And basically Billy was saying, oh, we should reconnect. Smurf is gone. I think I'm the only person you got left. I'm like, no, he has two other brothers and a nephew, so he has people there for him. Okay. And Billy's like, basically, man, let's reconnect. Okay, I'm 3 months sober. I said, okay, whatever. And he just wants to reconnect. Darren was like, dude, I really don't care. Okay, I do not care for you. Okay, just get out. Okay, so we get to Angela. Angela is at the bowling alley. Jay sees her at the bowling alley. And she hands him the packages that were delivered to him. And it's Smurf's will. She asks Jay, do you know who Pamela Johnson is? And she says that there are wills for Darren, Craig, and Julia. I guess Julia's money is going to go to Jay. So, okay, so Darren, Craig, and Julia, they are getting money, they get money to like help them like survive, whatever. But everything else goes to Pamela Johnson. Jay was like, what about Pope? Okay, Angela's like, well, Pope has a trust fund. Darren is the trustee, but that can only happen if Pope, survives after Smurf. And, well, if Pope survives, Smurf, like I said. And so Angela's like, I'm with Pope, okay, and what else did she say? What else did she say? I don't know. She said something, but then she told Jay that she's with Pope. So we get a flashback. Pam. I'm like, now when she said Pamela Johnson, I'm like, who is Pamela Johnson? I'm thinking, who is Pamela Johnson? I'm like, Pamela Johnson. Who is Pamela Johnson? Flashback. We see Pam. Pam is the waitress at the diner that Jake met that brought them back to the trailer where they were staying at, after they robbed the bank, and she stole the money from them. And, her and Smurf have been, they've been cool with each other. So I'm like, oh, that's Pam. Okay. So Smurf shows Pam the babies, and she says that she's ready to work because Pam did, say, hey, maybe we should work together. But Pam's like, nah, girl, you just gave birth. I don't think you're ready. Smurf was like, yeah, I'm ready, okay? But it's not gonna happen. Pam shuts down the idea, and Smurf was like, well, how am I gonna get by? And then Pamela gives her, I think, like a couple $100 to get her there. And then Smurf says that she'll pay her back. And then she asks for a gun. But I guess she'll pay you back means that she will, when she dies, you are in her will and you get everything in her will. So maybe next season, I think next season we might get into more of Smurf and Pamela. Because now Pamela is getting everything, which is according to the will. And basically, I think that next season that they might, I don't know if it's true, I don't know what's gonna happen next season, but I think that they might go in deep with Pamela and Smurf and their friendship. So Smurf, she surprises Jake, pulls out the gun, and Manny is with some girl, I think, in Vegas, and they're still hopping around. They're still robbing banks, and she shows him the twins, the babies. Okay, so we get back to present day, and then Darren and Craig's dad Craig's dad. I'm like, didn't Craig's dad get shot? I'm like, wait, what? Like, didn't she kill him in season 2? I'm like, what's going on? Like, didn't Craig's daddy die in season 2? That's what I was thinking when I was watching. I'm like, didn't he die? Didn't she shoot him or something? But she shot him in the leg. So yeah, Billy's discussing, telling a story about Smurf. And then Billy tells Craig's daddy that you need to tell Craig that you are his father. And they later go to the party because they're having a party and people saying, their thoughts about Smurf. Basically, they really didn't show any, like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh my gosh, nah. They weren't all like that. They basically like, say, yeah, I banked Smurf, or yeah, Smurf used to pay my rent. Smurf did this, Smurf did that. It wasn't. You can tell it really wasn't genuine. Okay, people just liked her because they were giving her money and that they were fucking her. Basically. So, Billy shows up, and Pope. Good old Pope, he threatens Billy. Okay, threatens to shoot him in a garage. But Billy apologizes. He apologized to Pope, saying that he's sorry for what he did when Pope was young. He was jealous. Okay, Billy says Smurf worship the ground that you walked on because you are the child of Colin. And Colin died before he could run away, and mess her up even more because every other guy she's been with screwed her over. But you can tell that she really, during this season, you can tell that she really did love Colin, that she was in love with him, and you do crazy shit in love, and she really loved Colin. You could tell throughout this whole season that she was head over heels in love with Colin. And what happened? Yeah. Oh, Billy. He also tells Pope that Darren is leaving. So Darren pulls up, he sees Pope. Pope knows that Adrian has been talking to the cops. And Darren was like, look, he's been caught with a drug charge. They offered him immunity. He didn't take it. And he's going to go with them. He'll be back, in a couple of weeks. Pope was like, no, you've been wanting to get away since, you were young. And Pope wanted to do the same thing. He wanted to leave, but he just stayed. And if he would have left, would he been normal? I'm like, Pope, you are so far from normal. You are like on you're you're not even on a different planet, Pope. You're like in a different galaxy. You're just somewhere in another dimension, Pope. You are just far from normal. You are just legit, just so far from being normal, Pope. You are just somewhere else. Okay, you are for sure not normal. You are just somewhere else, Pope. Okay, so Pope understands. Pope understands what Darren's going through. And so Craig and his dad, he still doesn't know that that's his dad. They have a discussion, and then yeah, they talk. I really didn't pay attention to their scene. So Frankie and Jay meet up. Frankie's done some digging, okay, saying that um Angela has been she did a string of robberies back in the 80s, and then her has two kids. Her son did some armed robberies, and she found out her current address, her current phone number, current everything. And she asked Jay, did I pass? And he said yes. So I don't know what's going to happen with that whole partnership next season. So Angela, she meets up with Pope, and Pope's phone blown up because it's Jay telling him he wants to meet him at the bowling alley. Angela tells him that her brother, Mike, her brother, got out. And basically, Angela snitched on her brother. She snitched. Snitches get stitches. Have y'all not heard of that saying? Snitches get stitches. You snitch, you will get fucked up. And basically, Angela might get fucked up because she snitched on her brother. And she says that her brother isn't really family. Julia was her family. Jay is your family, Pope, okay? And she kind of gets through to him. And once again, she established that they were together. Where was I when they said that they were together? Where was I, y'all? I watched this whole season. When did they establish that they were in a relationship? Okay, I guess you don't have to say it. I guess you don't have to say, oh, he's my boyfriend, she's my girlfriend. I guess not, but okay, whatever. But they're together. Officially. Since when? We don't know. Okay, so Adrian, look, y'all, this was the best scene. I said this before. I tweeted this before. Darren, you're stupid. I said this before, and I'm saying it again. You're stupid. Darren thought with his head and not with his heart and his dick. And I am so proud of Darren. The car was waiting. The car was there when they pulled up. Adrian was like, let's go. Darren was like, no, I'm going to stay. Okay? Adrian says, well, I'm going to stay too. Darren was like, no, okay? You're not cut out for prison, okay? Cops find you, you're going to go to jail, and you're going to be in there with rapists and murders. You're not cut out for this. You need to go. When they were having this scene, all I kept saying was, go, go, go. Adrian, go. Bye. Goodbye. Hasta la vista. Bye. Adios. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Like, just go. Okay? And then Adrian asked Darren, do you love me? Darren was like, yeah, I love you. He was like, say it. Darren didn't say it. Okay? And Adrian's like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna leave. And he says to Darren, I loved you since we were kids. And he walks out, he gets in the car. I said, thank you. Goodbye. Like, goodbye. I don't know, y'all. I just really didn't care for Adrian. I don't know. I mean, in the beginning, I was like, oh, Darren's gay. Oh, he has a boyfriend. He hit his boyfriend. He hid, not hit. He hid his boyfriend, from the family and everything like that. And, I was like, oh, that's cute. But then over time, I was just like, I just couldn't stand Adrian. I really couldn't. And, I preferred Darren with Link, the nurse. So, Animal Kingdom, if y'all can bring back Link, and him and Darren, because I believed their chemistry than Adrian and Darren. Okay, I felt the chemistry between Darren and Link than with Adrian. I don't know why, but I just felt more chemistry um between them, between Link and Darren. But when Adrian left, I said, thank you. Thank you. Just Darren, there are a whole bunch of other guys out there. There are a whole bunch of other ones, okay? He can't it can't be that good. It can't be that good. It can't be. It can't be that good, Darren. It can't be. So Adrian is gone. Bye-bye. Okay. So Pope, he meets up with Jay. And Jay tells him everything that he's been doing behind Smurf's, behind the family's back when Smurf was in jail and when he had power of attorney. He's been running these business. He's been, taking money, everything. He told Pope everything. He also told him about the will. He said, basically, y'all are cut out of the will. And do you know what Pamela Johnson? Well, you know what? Pamela Johnson, she gets everything. But you know what we can do? We can burn the will, and then we can get a lawyer, and then we can, magically make everything good and everything. But then he also tells Pope that he can teach. Jay said that he can teach Pope how to run the business. And I really want to know how Jay is going to take over the business. Because y'all remember last season in season 3, he told Smurf when she was sleeping that he's going to take everything from her. When is that going to come into play? Like, is it going to come into play next season? Is he just trying to mess with Pope, get in Pope's head? I don't know what's going to happen. I just want to see Jay take over this business. Okay, I really do. So then Darren tells Craig that he stayed. Okay, yeah, that scene was kind of, unnecessary, but okay. But there's a family meeting. So Smurf, she got cremated. There's the ashes. Pope says, look here, we got some family business we need to do. Flashback. Once again, the baby's crying. She just sitting there. Jake says something to her. I forgot what Jake said, but she goes over and she picks up Pope and she sings to him. And then present day, Angela, she walks up, she sees her brother. And, she pulls out a gun or whatever, and then he says, Cody family ain't shit. And then here comes Pope, Craig, Darren, and Jay. They walking up, and then Pope's like, what you say? Bam! Punched him in the face. And then, they start fighting with Mike and his crew. And everybody got their phones all out. Everybody's like taking pictures, video, calling. Angela gets a couple of hits in with the gun and everything like that. And then they just walk away. They just walk away like the Cody family does. And y'all, that was the season finale of Animal Kingdom, y'all. I just want to say this before I go. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos and commenting on them and liking the videos. I really appreciate it. If you guys didn't see my first video when I came back, after the long break, it was in the summer. It was this summer. I decided that I was gonna review this show. Yeah, I was a couple episodes late, but I was like, look, it's better to start now than later. And y'all, it has been so much fun. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for once again watching my videos, liking, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate you guys. I really, really do. And I love each and every one of you guys for it. And it really means a lot and it makes me happy. And to know that you guys are enjoying it, it's amazing. It's amazing. Now, season 5 of Animal Kingdom is coming back in 2020. Summer 2020. I will see you guys next year. Okay, I'll see you guys in the summer, and we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna have fun. And once again, I love you guys. Also, Maya's MC. It's a show on FX. If you guys watched Sons of Anarchy, then you guys know about the Mayans MC. You know, they were once rivals of, Sons of Anarchy, and then they later became allies. Mayans MC is just based on the Mayans. They're showing what, the Mayans MC is all about. And it's on FX. It's kind of like the next chapter of the Sons of Anarchy saga. And that was like the first show that I reviewed. And it's coming back September 3rd. Okay, September 3rd. So if you guys want to keep watching me, watch my reviews, stay tuned for Mayans MC September 3rd. That comes on a Tuesday. So my review will be up Wednesday, just like Animal Kingdom. Kingdom came on Tuesday. I put up the reviews Wednesday, Thursday, or whenever I was free. But yeah, you guys, once again, if you guys still want to watch my videos and you guys want to just interact and have fun, then watch Mayans MC with me, and I can't wait for that season. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching my Animal Kingdom reviews. Much appreciated. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in 2020 for a new season of Animal Kingdom. Peace. Love you guys. Mwah.